All right, Saints fans, we are about 10 minutes away from first pitch, playoff baseball. Saints versus the St. Benedict Eagles. This is Wednesday evening, the 19th of May. We've got an 82-degree day. We got a little wind blowing out. Gorgeous day. Field is dry. The visiting team, the Eagles, are completing their pregame infield. We'll have a little meeting at the home plate with the coaches and umpires soon, and we'll get cranked up. St. Benedict stayed alive. They traveled to Nashville, and they took on Pope John Paul, and they swept them in a doubleheader. These boys are playing their best baseball of the year. They also had a big win in the district tournament against MUS, really bowed their necks and played some really good baseball. So I know I've been a part of many teams that I've coached and played for. That early season, you take your lumps, you find out which players can play which position, how you need to plug them in the batting order, and then you shake things out. And, last 2 weeks of the season, you got a whole different ball club. So it looks like that's what's going on with this St. Benedict team. They're playing some really good ball, and the Saints are going to have to do the same. We're going to have to catch the baseball. Mick Arney's going to throw a lot of strikes here in that first game, and we'll see how we do. So I've got the starting lineups for both ball clubs. I'll start first with the visiting St. Benedict Eagles. They are 11-16 on the season. Leading off and playing center field is Luke Ellis. Hitting second and playing third base is Joseph Gibson. Hitting third, playing shortstop, is Kalen Culpepper. Hitting cleanup and playing right field is Aiden Bowling. Hitting fifth and catching is Lucas Dickey. At first base, hitting sixth is Mason McHughes. The designated hitter and hitting seventh is Weston McAlexander. Playing second base and hitting eighth is Seamus Carrasco. Hitting ninth and playing left field is Cooper Bird. And on the mound for St. Benedict is John Michael McGee, who pitched against us in the first game of districts and really did a nice job. Held us down to 2 runs, and we finally scratched a run late for a walk-off hit by Jonas Sutton, but John Michael really pitched a heck of a ball game against us. So hopefully our hitters took note of what he throws, and we have a better performance in the batter's box this game against John Michael McGee. Starting lineup for our Saints, who come into this game with a 26-5 record. Hitting leadoff and pitching is Mick Arney. Hitting second and playing shortstop, Michael Dallas. Hitting third and playing third base is Tyler Harrington. Hitting cleanup and catching is Jonas Sutton. Hitting fourth and playing first base is Trey Bird. Hitting fifth and playing right field sixth, and playing right field, Eli Smith. Luke Willard is our designated hitter, hitting seventh. Tate Gentleman is in left field, hitting eighth. And Joshua Russell is in center field, batting ninth. Playing second base on defense only is Peyton Moore. Peyton cannot hit. His shoulder pops out of joint from an injury that occurred in basketball a few years ago. So he'll be playing second base. And again on the bump is Mick Arney. Coaches and umpires are at home plate. They're going over the rules, the field, and we'll probably play our national anthem after we announce the starting lineups and the players run out to their positions. The Saints are the home team. We're the higher seed, winning our region, so we are the host. We have a 4 o'clock game today. Then we'll play tonight at 7, and if necessary, on the championship game to get out of the region will be tomorrow. So that's what we're looking at. Wind's picking up a little bit here, and then it'll die down. We'll see what happens once the sun goes down, but we got a little wind blowing. Looks like from center to left. Those outfielders are going to have to watch it. It's come and gone since we've been out here the last about 30 minutes. So that's something the outfielders are going to have to look at. Let's talk about the starting pitcher for the Saints a little bit. Mick Arney. Mick is 6-0 on the season. This is Mick's 8th start of the season. He has thrown 44.1 innings in the spring of 2021. Mick's given up 33 hits, and only 7 earned runs. His earned run average is 1.1. Mick has walked 3 in 44 innings. Pretty amazing. He averages 3.1 pitches per hitter. So he fills it up. He challenges you, he trusts his stuff, and he fills up the zone. So we usually get a pretty fast-paced game. He's around the plate. Fortunately, we have some defenders who can really pick it, and that makes for some really fun baseball to watch. As a pitcher who works fast, who throws strikes, a defense that is crisp and makes plays, and that's kind of a byproduct of throwing strikes from a defensive standpoint. So I'm going to check out a little bit here as our PA announcer announces the starting lineups. I'm going to hush for a few minutes, and we'll get cranked up. We should be getting cranked up right at 4 o'clock.
At catcher, Lucas Dickey. At first base, Mason McHughes. Designated hitter, Weston Alexander. At second base, Cenas Caruso. At left field, Cooper Bird. And pitching tonight, John Michael McGee. And now introducing your starting lineup for the Briarcrest Saints. Starting at shortstop, Michael Dallas. At third base, Tyler Harrington. Catching, Jonah Sutton. At first base, Trey Bird. In right field, Eli Smith. In left field, Tate Gentleman. In center field, Joshua Russell. At second base, Peyton Moore. And pitching tonight, Nick Hardy. If everyone would please stand for the national anthem.
All right, we just finished playing the national anthem. We got a gorgeous day to play some baseball. We should be starting right at about 4 o'clock. It is 4 o'clock, so Mick's going to throw a few warm-up pitches. Around the horn on defense, we've got Tyler Harrington at third base, Michael Dallas at shortstop, Peyton Moore at second base, Trey Bird over at first. Around the horn in the outfield, we got Tate Gentleman in left, Joshua Russell in center, and Eli Smith is in right. The battery for the Saints tonight, Mick Arney, senior, and senior Jonah Sutton. Again, Mick is 6-0 on the season. This is his 8th start. Had some kind of special year. He's got a 1.1 ERA. Opponents are hitting 200, 206 against Mick this year. And the stat that really stands out with Mick, he throws a first pitch strike 73.56% of the time, which is really impressive. That's what you want to see. He has the highest first strike percentage on the staff. And the starter for our second game tonight is Tyler Harrington. Tyler has the second most, our highest percentage of first pitch strikes. So So we got a couple starting pitchers who are around the zone, going to work fast, and going to allow our defenders to catch that baseball. So Mick has completed his warm-up tosses, and we are about to get cranked up with the first pitch of the regional tournament here at Briarcrest Field. The leadoff man for St. Benedict is center fielder Luke Ellis. Talented young player, is going to be playing his college ball at Ole Miss. First pitch, fastball, outside corner, taken for strike one. No balls, one strike. Winds died down come first pitch of the game. Again, beautiful night. Second pitch, outside corner. Nice late movement on that pitch. 0-2 to start. Saints are wearing their home whites, white tops, white pants, green hat, green across the chest. Saints elevated a fastball. Ellis was not going to be able to do much if he chose to swing at that pitch. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes to the leadoff man, Luke Ellis. It's a hard hit ball center field. Josh Russell has got a beat on it and tracks it down for a heck of a play to lead this game off. Luke Ellis gave it a ride. The ball continued to carry. Luke is a strong hitter. That was in the left center field gap, and the road runner got on his horse, had a beat on it the whole way, and tracked that ball down. I tell you what, having a center fielder that is speedy like that is just a game changer for a pitcher in regards to confidence. I mean, a ball has got to be scalded to get down with a center fielder like Josh Russell out there patrolling center field. Awesome. Next hitter is Joseph Gibson, the third baseman. First pitch swinging, fouls it off to the right out of play. No balls, 1 strike. We got 1 out. We're in the top of the first inning. Joseph Gibson, third baseman up the bat. No balls, 1 strike. Good pitch. That's a breaking ball down. Gibson swung through it. No balls, 2 strikes. Joseph Gibson is going to be playing his college baseball at Christian Brothers University. His dad gave me a text a couple days ago and provided me with that fantastic news for the Gibson family. That 0-2 pitch elevated about shoulder high. Joseph opted smartly to not swing at it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Third baseman Joseph Gibson. Ooh, that's a heck of a breaking ball. Umpire wanted to call it. I think that may have fooled him. That was Mick's first sharp hook. Umpire twitched twice, but did not bring up the right arm to ring him up. That was a heck of a pitch by Mick. That's a nice pitch. It's going to be fouled out of play. To follow that breaking ball that Mick just threw on the 1-2 pitch, he came back in with a hard fastball in on Joseph's hands. Joseph did a nice job, fouled it straight back. The count's going to remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. The wind's whipping up again. Let's hope our outfielders takes that first step back on these balls. It's going to be traveling. That ball by Ellis really took off. That's a nice pitch. Strikeout on a breaking ball in the dirt. Jonah smothered it, came up, threw to first to finish the out. Quickly, 2 outs.
Now batting number 5, Kalen Culpepper.
And that brings up the shortstop, Kalen Culpepper, who's going to be a Kansas State Wildcat. Kalen was red hot during the district tournament. He hit a home run against us. He hit a couple home runs in the go-home game against MUS, and he also had a double against us as well. Came in and closed out a couple games, so he has taken his game to the next level when his teammates need it most. First pitch to Kalen was a breaking ball that he took in the dirt. Count's going to be 1 ball, no strikes. Shortstop, Kalen Culpepper. Squares to bunt. Tyler sniffed it out at third. Pulls it back, but took it a strike, outside corner. Good pitch by Mick. 1 ball, 1 strike. hard foul ball down the third baseline. That was a breaking ball. Kalen kept his hands in, barreled it nicely. It's a hard strike. Takes the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes on the shortstop, Kalen Culpepper. Easily top 5 player in the Mid-South, probably in the state of Tennessee. Really, uh-oh, Tate better go. That ball's deep. That ball's gone. Ball got up in that in the wind stream. The wind has just picked up. That was another breaking ball. Kalen just kept his hands back, and it just kept going and going and going. Tate had a beat on it, and the wind is blowing out right there, and Kalen took advantage of it, and he continues his hot streak, and the Eagles draw first blood. They're up 1-0. So as we noted, from at bat to at bat, the wind will pick up, then it'll drop down, it'll pick up, drop down. So that was fortuitous. That's probably a routine fly ball for the majority of the season, but ball carried. Nice job by Culpepper barreling that ball. The 4-hole hitter for the Eagles is right fielder Aiden Bowling. First pitch, fastball was down. Aiden took it for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The right fielder, Aiden Bowling. There's a fastball. He fouls it off right at home plate. Umpire quickly jumps out. 1 ball, 1 strike. So hopefully the outfielders took note of the way the ball carried. Maybe couple steps deep. Make sure they can track those balls down over their head. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball outside corner. Good pitch by Mick. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're in the top of the first inning. Eagles have a solo shot from Culpepper. They're on top 1-0. We got 2 outs, nobody on. Another good pitch by Mick. That was a breaking ball away. Fouled it off by Bowling. Nice job staying alive right there. Infield straight away, as is the outfield. Eli shaded a little towards the right field line. Fastball, strike 3, called. Second strikeout for Mick. So the Eagles draw first blood on the home run by Culpepper. Saints will need to get that run back here quick. See if we can get some balls up in this air. We got some boys who can sure jack it out. See if we can barrel a few balls this game. So again, the batting order for our Saints here in the top of the first inning is going to be pitcher Mick Arney. He'll be followed by Michael Dallas, Tyler Harrington, Jonah Sutton, Trey Bird, Eli Smith, Luke Willard, Tate Gentleman, Joshua Russell. That's our lineup. Saints have come into this game hitting .288 as a team, on base percentage of .407. Mick's going to lead things off. Mick's hitting .408 on the season. He's got 42 hits and 103 at-bats. They include 4 doubles. Mick's leading the team in RBIs. And getting on base at a .462 clip. So that's what we need. We need Mick. We need Mike, and we need Tyler getting on the bags, and then Jonah to stay hot, Trey, Eli, and Luke, Tate, Josh bringing them home. In the last 5 games, Mick's hitting .389. He's leading the team in RBIs with 5 in the last 5 games. John Michael McGee and Lucas Dickey are the battery for St. Benedict. Saints are going to be aggressive on the base paths when we get on. We have been with them throughout this season. I think this is the 3rd or 4th time that we've played St. Benedict. and we've done a pretty good job running the bases. So we just got to get runners on, and pitcher Mick Arney's going to lead things off for us. See if we can get on this bag right here.
Now batting, number 9, Mick Arney.
Mick's leading the team in hitting. Second on the team in on-base percentage to Trey Bird. First pitch is a fastball away. Mick took that for ball 1, quickly on top. Third baseman and first baseman are pinching Mick. Oh, that one got him right on the helmet. Hit by pitch. That is the 5th time that Mick's been hit. That one grazed his helmet. Thank goodness that wasn't a Kevin Pillar hit by pitch. I don't know if anyone saw him. He's the center fielder for the Mets. He got hit right in the face, and it exploded his nose. He had some nasal fractures, and I saw a picture of him sitting in the dugout yesterday, and, man, it wasn't pretty. So we have got a man on first base. Joshua Brown is our pinch runner at first base, running for the pitcher. And that brings up Michael Dallas. Michael's hitting .324 on this season. First pitch, fastball. Michael took it for strike 1. See if Michael Dallas can do some damage here. Michael's getting on base at a .418 clip. Here's where he just needs to not try to do too much. McGee does not have much velo, and I think that's what gave the Saints fits in the last time that we faced him. We have been accustomed to seeing a little higher velocity. It takes a few at-bats to adjust to that, and you got to tip your cap to John Michael. He pounded the zone. He challenged our hitters. And Joshua Brown steals the bag. That's a nice job right there. Michael took that ball for ball 2. That was a fastball away, so Joshua is quickly in scoring position. Here's where Michael's got to stay within himself. Love to see him wear out that right center field gap. Center fielder Ellis is shaded way in the left center field gap. Left fielder is close to the line, so they're really giving us the right center field gap. Joshua Brown at second's got a big lead. John Michael steps off. Make sure he doesn't get too much here. Let's see if Michael can tie this game up right here in the first inning for us. Ball gets by Dickey. Back to the backstop. Quickly, we got a man on third base. 3-1 count to shortstop Michael Dallas. Love to get that run back. First couple batters of the game. Start fresh. Then start putting some runs in. Again, here's where Mike does not need to try to do too much. We still got some wind blowing out. He's strong as a bull, super aggressive hitter. Ooh, there it is. That was a fastball in. Michael's out in front. He's going to have to check himself. Make sure he puts that ball in play right here. The middle's back, corners are in. With no outs, Coach Hop's probably going to make these cornermen. That's a good job right there. That's a good job. So he hits a soft ground ball to the second baseman, but it's an effective out. Drives home the run. Got it right off the end of the bat. It was to the first baseman's right. No way he can get to it, so that drives it.
Tyler Harrington.
Drives home Joshua, and we have tied it up, and that brings up with 1 out. Tyler Harrington. It's going to be an RBI for Michael Dallas. 4-3 on the put out. We got 1 out. Tyler Harrington up the bat. Tyler's hitting .297, slugging at an .855 clip, leading the team in doubles. Ooh, he just poked that one, but I think Ellis has got it. Hit it right at him for the second out. Hit it good. I like where Tyler was going with that. 2 outs, and that's going to bring up Jonah Sutton.
Now batting number 1, Jonah Sutton.
See if Jonah can split a gap right here and stay hot. He's second on the team with 8 doubles. He's driven in 19. Getting on base at a 4.16 clip. First pitch, fastball outside corner. Jonah took that for a strike. In the district tournament, Jonah had 2 walk-off game-winning hits, one of them in extra innings against Christian Brothers, and the other against this St. Benedict team in our opening game. Next pitch, fastball outside corner. Jonah took that one for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. See if Jonah can protect right here, put the ball in play. Jonah leads the team in walks. He's got 26 walks. It's pretty impressive in 31 games. Oh, fastball up. Jonah took that for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Catcher, Jonah Sutton. Got to protect right here. Fastball outside, low. Took for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jonah Sutton. See if Jonah can get his 9th double, or shoot, I'll take his first homer right here any day of the week. Another fastball down. Good eye right there. He's got to protect here. He's worked the count to 3 balls, 2 strikes after being behind 0-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch coming. That's a nice job right there. That's going to fall down for a hit. 2-out single by Jonah. Good job right there. Very nicely done. Didn't try to do too much. Kept his hands back and just guided the ball over the second baseman's head right in front of the right fielder. Bowling. Get the ball in.
Now batting, number 5, Trey Bird.
Junior Dylan James into pinch run. And that brings up first baseman Trey Bird. See if Birdman can stay hot. Trey's hitting .338 on the season, getting on base at a .469 clip, which leads the team. He's got 4 RBIs in his last 5 games, hitting .333 over that time. Ball down. Nice job. Love to see Coach Hop stay aggressive right here. It takes a while for John Michael McGee's ball to get the home plate. Pretty good pitcher to run on. He's not appreciably quick to the plate either. Let's see if we can take advantage of that combination. There he goes. Ball down, no throw. 2 balls, no strikes to the Birdman. Let's see if we can take advantage. We got a runner in scoring position right here. Let's see if Trey Bird can smack that ball to the outfield. He's got a big gap in right center, and that's where he's been hitting the ball with authority in the last several games. Two balls, no strikes. 3 balls, no strikes. Ball gets away from the catcher, Dickey. Decides not to throw. We're 90 feet away. So stolen base. Allows Dylan to get the second. Wild pitch. He had a really nice jump. Allows him to get to third base. Man, I'd give the Birdman a green light right here. Let's see if he can barrel one. Ball 4. That's a nice job. Now we can do some things on defense, see if we can force the issue. That's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting, number 6, Eli Smith.
And that brings up senior right fielder Eli Smith. Eli's hitting .324 on the season. His hits include 5 doubles and 3 triples. He's driven 17 runs in. Eli's done a really nice job hitting the ball in that left center field gap. Here's where he does not want to try to pull the ball right here and just hit it where it's pitched. See if we can get an RBI right here. First pitch, fastball down and in, taken for ball 1. Nice take right there. The Birdman has stolen 12 bases on the year. He's on first. Dylan James, pinch running for Jonas Sutton, who singled, is on third. Let's see if we can get a wild pitch. Next pitch is down. Ball 2. Single's going to score 2 right here. Bird runs very well at second base. Very smart base runner. Outfield's more straight away. Ellis, the center fielder, is shaded a little bit towards right field. Middle's back. Second and third. Get down, ball. 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 That ball's down. It's going to be a 2-run hit. That's a nice job. Great job, Eli Smith. Didn't hit it particularly hard. Perfectly placed. May have fisted him a little bit, but it fell in front of the right fielder bowling for a 2-run single. Saints on top, 3-run. The inning's not over. Here comes senior Luke Willard, who is overdue.
Number 14, Luke Willard.
Luke is overdue for a double. He went on a double streak there. He's got 7 on the year. Let's see if he can smoke one right here. Fastball, and Eli Smith steals the bag. There it is. First pitch fastball outside, taken for ball 1. Luke's on top, 1 ball, no strikes. Love what I'm seeing out of Coach Hopp. He continues to be super aggressive. Man on second base is senior Eli Smith. He just had a 2-run single. Senior Luke Willard up the bat. See if Luke can trade places with him right here. Oh, he just missed it. Get out of play, ball. Get out of play, ball. It's high. Oh, and he's got new life. The first baseman stopped going after that ball. He had a better shot at it. Didn't help out the catcher, Dickey. And Luke's got new life. He needs to take advantage of this. He just got a gift. That ball remained in play and should have been the 3rd out. Let's see if we can make that hurt. 1 ball, 1 strike to senior Luke Willard, designated hitter. Luke's got 7 doubles, driven in 10 runs. And another one, fouled it up. Tough play, though. Tough play. Tough play. Right fielder has got it for the 3rd out of the inning. So nice job by the Saints. We pick up 3 runs. And through 1 inning, Saints 3, Eagles 1. All right, well, if you're just now tuning in, we had a pretty exciting first inning. The Eagles drew first blood with a solo shot by their shortstop, Kalen Culpepper. He had a wind-aided home run to left field, and the Saints bounced back with 3 runs in the bottom of the first. So we heading into the top of the second inning, Saints leading 3-1, and senior catcher Lucas Dickey is going to lead things off for St. Benedict. The wind continues to blow out from center to left. First pitch, fastball, hard strike on the outside corner by Mick, fouled off by Dickey to the right side. No balls, 1 strike. Eli Smith is playing Dickey right where Dickey hit it. Stay in play here. Birdman's got a beat on it, and he does a nice job. He was out of my view. He found the fence, came back into fair territory, which is perfect fundamentals, and made the catch for the first out of the inning. Nice play by Trey Bird. As a fielder, you want to get back, whether it be the outfield fence, foul territory fence. You want to, as quickly as possible, get to that fence and then make your way back onto the field. And that way you know where you're at, and that's just what the Birdman did. He continues his stellar play with the glove at first base. Quickly 1 out. That brings up first baseman, left-handed hitting Mason McHughes. So that was a F3 for the first out of the inning. First pitch, fastball, taken for ball one. Next pitch, inside corner. I want Mick to live there against this lefty. Strike one. Good pitch. Infield straight away. It's a high hopper, going to be a tough play. Nice job by Peyton Moore. That was a slow roller. Peyton, perfect fundamentals, fielded it with two hands, pivoted through on the run, threw a strike to Trey Bird. Quickly, 2 outs for the Mick. And that brings up the designated hitter, Weston McAlexander. That was 4-3 on the put out. Nice play by Peyton Moore. Good pitch. That's a breaking ball. Started it middle half of the plate, came in. Looked like it had a little downward dart too. McAlexander swung over the top of it, fouled it off towards the Saints dugout. Strike one. So, 6 out of the 7 hitters so far. Mick has thrown a first pitch strike, which is what has been his MO. He elevated a fastball right there, probably out of the strike zone. McAlexander's a very aggressive hitter, I've noticed in the games that we've played them. He was hacking and fouled it straight back, and Mick's on top, no balls, 2 strikes. See if he's got a good idea right here with 2 strikes. There's another one to Birdman. This one's probably going to get out of play, and it does. That one probably got a little too much plate for my liking right there. McAlexander is a strong kid, built like a fire hydrant. And he was yakking. No balls, 2 strikes. Love to see Mick elevate that fastball again. See if we can get Weston swing under one. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. We got 2 outs. We're in the top of the 2nd inning. There's that pitch. Woo! Good pitch. Must have been just outside. One ball, 2 strikes. That was a nice 0-2 pitch right there. Mick has been masterful when he's been on top of hitters. He's been able to put folks away. That's a nice pitch. That's a really nice take by McAlexander. That was a pretty pitch. It was a breaking ball. He started in the middle of the plate, broke out. It takes the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. There it is. Came back with the fastball outside corner. McAlexander swung through it. Good, clean inning by Mick. 1, 2, 3. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nice play by Trey Bird on the foul ball. And through 1.5 innings, Saints 3, Eagles 1. Up the bat for the Saints. In the bottom of the 2nd, they'll be led off by left fielder Tate Gentleman. He'll be followed by Joshua Russell. And back up at the top of the lineup, Mick Arney, Michael Dallas, Tyler Harrington. How about 3 more runs, Saints? Pitcher McGee finishes his warm-up tosses. Going to throw his last one. Dickey will throw down, and Tate Gentleman, senior left fielder, we're just going to lead things off. Tate's getting on base at a 389 clip on the season.
Now batting number 8, Tate Gentleman.
He's been right in the middle of several rallies of late, getting on base either by hit by pitch, walk, whatever. See if he can get on base here, lead off this inning right here. Comes the pitch from McGee. First pitch fastball. Tate takes it for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Love to see Tate be aggressive early in the count. Jump on a fastball in the zone. Wind has died down per the flag, but if you look in the left field bushes, they are waving. Got Tate on the front foot. Pops it up. Shortstop Culpepper's going to have it. Easy fly, pop out, F6.
Now batting, number 21, Josh Russell.
That brings up center fielder Josh Russell. Josh has been amongst our hottest hitters. His average on the season's up to .314, getting on base at a .435 clip. First pitch fastball, a weak pop up to the first baseman. I'm sure Josh wants that one back. Must have got in on his hands a little bit there. And quickly, we're letting McGee off the hook here.
Mick Arney.
2 soft outs by Gentleman and Russell. Let's see if Mick can change things up a little bit here. Mick was hit by a pitch, scored back in the first inning. First pitch fastball from McGee, taken for strike number 1. No balls, 1 strike. Senior Mick Arney. Fastball, got it by him. Mick swung through that one. No balls, 2 strikes for McGee. Oh, 2 pitch coming. Mick barrels that one. That's going to get over his head. That's going to get over his head. That's going to be at least a double. 1 hops the fence. McGee probably wants that pitch back. Obviously got way too much of the plate. Mick kept his hands in, got that barrel out, and as soon as that ball was hit, I thought the left fielder was going to have trouble with it. And sure enough, got over the head of Cooper Bird. I hope Tate takes note of that.
Michael Dallas.
So we got a 2-out double. Joshua Brown's going to run once again for Mick. He's at second, and that brings up Michael Dallas. Is my volume good? Here comes Mike. Mike had an RBI ground out, driving in the first run of the game for the Saints back in the first inning. There's a he jumped on a fastball, topped it. Foul ball down the third baseline. Got a pretty good shift in the outfield. Ellis, the center fielder, is almost in the left center field gap. Left fielder Birds maybe 15 yards off the line, so he's played the pull big time. He's got a huge right center field gap. Pretty much any ball out there is going to drop. Brown's got a good lead off second. McGee decides to step off. No balls, 1 strike, senior shortstop. Michael Dallas up the bat, Kentucky Wildcat. Fastball down in the dirt. That's a really nice jump by Brown. The ball didn't get too far away from Dickey, but Joshua had a really nice jump and was able to make it to third base without a throw. So we're 90 feet away. We're a wild pitch away from a run, but I'd love to see Michael barrel a ball right here. Man on third base. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Saints leading 3-1. That was a fastball away. Michael took that for strike 2. He's got a battle here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got him. Fastball inside corner. Mike swung through that for strike 3. Got in on his hands. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base through 2 complete innings. Saints leading the Eagles 3-1. Leading off for the Eagles is second baseman Seamus Carrasco. First pitch, fastball, taken for a strike by Seamus. No balls, one strike. Mick continues to pump strikes. First pitch, batters. Looked like maybe a slider, had some late cut to it. Outside, taken for ball one by Seamus. One ball, one strike. We're in the top of the third inning. Saints leading 3-1. Tyler's even with the bag. Next pitch is a fastball, taken for ball two. Looked like maybe it was a little down, a little away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Arnie to Carrasco. He's got his signal. There it is. That was a ball. Didn't look like it was down. I don't know if he crossed up Jonah or what, or if that just clanked off his glove, but 3 balls, 1 strike. Not only does Mick not walk many guys, he doesn't get 3 balls to many guys. That one got him. 3-1 pitch, hits him right on the hip. So the Eagles have something cooking with the leadoff man on.
Now batting number 21, Cooper Bird.
And that brings up left fielder Cooper Bird. Mick does use the inside part of the plate quite often. That was his 8th hit by pitch on the season. But hey, I'll take that. If you work in, sometimes you're gonna hit a few guys. First pitch, fastball. Bird was swinging, fouled it off, right at home plate. No balls, 1 strike. See if the Eagles want to run against Jonah. Jonah's throwing out 42% of runners. He's thrown out 14 so far this year. He is an impressive arm behind home plate. Uh-oh. He hits that ball hard. Right at Tate, gentlemen. Took about 4 steps back. Had to beat on it. Bird hit it hard. Thankfully, it was right at Tate. Any ball that gets up in the air here, I'm kind of holding my breath with this wind whipping. Luckily, that was right at Tate.
Number 2, Luke Ellis.
That's a line out to 7 for the put out. We got 1 out, and that brings up Luke Ellis. Luke put a charge in a ball in the first inning. Hit it hard, left center field gap, and our Gold Glove center fielder Russell was able to track it down. So we got 1 out, man on first base. It's Carrasco. He was hit by a pitch. Oh, Pfister, probably only going to be able to get 1 here. That's a nice play right. Oh, no. Shoot fire. I would have preferred us to get that out at first base. That was a fist job to Peyton. Peyton fielded it, flipped to Michael. The runner slid in. I think he may have made contact with Mike, and Mike was not able to hold the ball. So the runner's safe. They got a man on first and second. That brings up third baseman Joseph Gibson. I'm not sure who to give the error on that. I'm really not sure. But they got a man on first and second. It's going to be a fielder's choice. So Ellis is on first, Carrasco's on second, and that brings up Joseph Gibson. Yeah. It's probably going to be an error on Michael because he caught it and the runner just knocked it out of his glove. So Mike's the one that dropped it, unfortunately. Let's get us a ground ball right here, and we're okay. First pitch fastball in on Gibson's hands. Strike 1. Nice pitch by Mick right there. Love to get a good hard ground ball, have us turn a 4-6 or 6-4-3 double play, and get out of this inning. Would rather not face Culpeper with runners in scoring position. 1 out, first and second for the Eagles. Fastball swinging, foul ball out of play. 2 strikes to Gibby. Mick can get his ground ball right here. No balls, 2 strikes. Third baseman Joseph Gibson Ellis on first. Carrasco leading off second for the Eagles. 0-2 pitch coming. Oh, goodness. Oh. Hard hit ball just off Tate's glove in left field. He had a beat on it. Dove. Almost made a heck of a catch. And that's going to be a base hit for Gibson. They got the bases juiced. Kalen Culpepper up the bat.
Now batting number 5, Kalen Culpepper.
Nick's got his work cut out for him here. We got one out. Culpepper up the bat. We need a ground ball. Come on, Mick Arney. Somebody make a play here. Good pitch. Ooh, just missed. Must have been a little bit up. That was a breaking ball in. Culpepper took it for a strike. No ball, for a ball rather. 1 ball, no strikes. Shortstop Culpepper. Culpepper homered back in the first inning. Fastball up. He wants to change balls right there. Corners are in. Middle's in double play depth. Tate shaded to pull in left field. Josh is shaded a little towards left center, and then Eli is really more towards the right field line. Strike. Oh, I'll take that. That was a breaking ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. So he threw a breaking ball to start, came back with the fastball, came back with the breaking ball. Let's see what Mick's got right here. We need a ground ball. He's going to have to be hit hard. Kalen runs very well. Gibson's leading off first. Luke Ellis leading off second. Fastball, strike 2. Nice pitch, outside corner. Pretty pitch. Love to see him throw that one again. 2-2 pitch coming. Mick's got his signal. Jonas sets up, outer half. Fastball away. Got a full count. Payoff pitch is coming to Culpepper here. See who's going to win this battle early in this game. We're in the top of the 3rd inning. Saints are up 3-1, but the Eagles are threatening. They got a hit by pitch. We got an error and a hit. They got 3 runners on with 1 out, and they're 3-hole hitter up. A little too much time taken. Culpepper calls timeout. Steps back in. Payoff pitch coming. Ball 4. He does not go for it. That's a really good job by Culpepper not going after that pitch. That's an RBI walk.
Now batting number 19, Aiden Bowling.
Base is still loaded, and that brings up right fielder Aiden Bowling. Aiden struck out looking back in the first inning. We need a ground ball right here. That's only the 4th walk that Mick has given up this season. Doesn't happen very often. Really nice job by Culpepper spitting on that breaking ball. Had some late bite to it. Good location, but smartly took it for ball 4. First pitch swinging is Bowling. Fastball elevated up. Fouls it straight back for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to the right fielder, Aiden Bowling. Mick's got his signal from Jonah. 0-1 pitch coming. Breaking ball. Just went around the plate. Had a little late bite to it. Started maybe just a little bit too much in. It buckled the knees of Bowling. If that would have been a strike, he was not going to swing. He was fooled by the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Let's see if we can get a ground ball right here. Corners are in. They're going to be looking to go home to first. Middle's in double play depth. Fastball elevated, taken for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two 1 pitch coming. Good pitch. Fouled off at home plate. Just foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the right fielder Bowling. Big out right here. Big pitch, big out. 2-2. 1 out. Bases loaded. Scores 3-2 Saints. Eagles are threatening. Wow, what a fantastic play by Trey Bird. Wow, what a play. That was a ground ball to Trey's right. He had to dive for it. He did, got up quick, threw a strike to home plate. Jonah was acting like a first baseman, and we get the out. Big play by Trey Bird right there. Huge. So Ellis is cut out at home plate. 3-2. We're not out of this yet. Gibson's still at third. Culpepper's at second, and that brings up Lucas Dickey, the catcher. Dangerous right-handed hitter. Actually, the bases are juiced. We did not get the out right there. That's a fielder's choice. We're not out of it. Someone's got to make a play here. We got a helmet that is giving Jonah some issues. Hopefully we can fix it quick. Never want to have your pitcher have to take too long between innings. And what they're looking at home plate, something dropped out of a pocket. Someone lose some change. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Oh, probably a bracket from the helmet. That's probably what they're looking for. Hopefully it's not stuck to the hip of Luke Ellis, who slid into home plate. So, Saints get a big out. Another superlative play by Trey Bird over at first base. Heads up, really nice play. Came home through a strike to get the force out at the plate, but we're not out of it. Someone else has got to make a play here. Lucas Dickey up the bat. Bases are juiced. We got 2 outs. Fastball strike. Nice pitch right there. Dickey swung through it, got a piece of it. No balls, 1 strike. Senior catcher Lucas Dickey. Saints defense is all straight away. Down and ready. Ground ball. Peyton's got it. Throws to Bird. Nice play right there. Good range by Peyton Moore, way to his left. Saints get out of it with only 1 run scoring. That's a nice job by Mick. The defensive play of the inning was no doubt Trey Bird getting that force out at home plate. Let's hope the Saints can improve upon their very weak last inning. 2 soft outs, double, and then a strikeout. We got to get on McGee here, put a couple more runs on the board. So 1 run on 1 hit, 3 men left on base through 2.5 innings. Saints 3, Eagles 2. All right, leading things off for the Saints in the bottom of the third inning is third baseman Tyler Harrington.
Number 13, Tyler Harrington.
Tyler's first at bat back in the first inning, barreled the ball nicely to dead center, and probably would have hit Ellis, the center fielder, in the chest if he didn't catch the ball. He was just right at him. But I like his approach. Didn't try to do too much and took it right where it was pitched. Tyler is strong as a bull, big right-handed hitter. See if he can get one up in this jet stream. Whoa, first pitch fastball up and in, taken for ball one. Big shout out to Coach David West, big left-handed pitcher from Craigmont High. Teaches pitching lessons to so many kids around the Mid-South. That's a base hit. Past the diving Culpepper in the hole to lead things off. David had successful surgery earlier this week. He is on the road to recovery. Wonderful man, beloved by his pupils, wonderful husband, and a great friend to me. We love you, David. We're all praying for you. You got thousands of prayer warriors out there for you, big dog. So Harrington leads things off with a big hit in the first. Jonah Sutton's up the bat. Jonah had a single, scored back in the first inning. Did a nice job depositing an 0-2 or two-strike fastball. Actually, he worked the count to 3-2 right in front of the right fielder. McGee's got the signal. Pumps, throws, up and in. Jonah takes it for a ball. 1-0. See if Jonah can get his ninth double of this spring season. Driven in 19 runs. Ooh. I don't know how Jonah danced out of the way of that one. Tyler stole the bag without a throw. McGee threw a fastball that Dickey did a pretty fantastic job catching behind Jonah's back. That was pretty cool. So 2 balls, no strikes. Tyler Harrington's on second base after the stolen base. Oh, Jonah just missed that ball. It's a high pop up. Culpepper calls everybody off. 1 out. Does not advance the runner. Not a productive at bat right there for Jonah. We got to do whatever we can to get him over to third base right there.
Now batting number 5, Trey Bird.
So that's an F6, and that brings up Trey. Trey walked and scored back in the first inning. 4-pitch walk. Birdman's hitting .338 on the season, getting on base at a .469 clip. He's got 26 hits. See if he can continue his hot hitting. What a great defensive game he has had so far. First pitch, changeup, taken for a ball up. McGee is varying his speeds. It's slow, a little slower, and then super duper slow, I think, are the 3 velocities that he's got on his fastball. Not to take anything away from him. We Saints are making some pretty soft contact. He's a very intelligent young man who is doing a nice job of changing speeds, and that's the name of the game with pitching. That next pitch was a fastball that Trey took for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Safe. What a slide by Harrington. The throw, I think, actually beat him, and it looked like he danced around the tag. Umpire was right there. Gibson is pleading his case. I think the head coach of the Eagles is going to come on out and provide his opinion on the call. But that's a heck of a slide. Sliding to me is a lost art. I love guys that read the throw and read the positioning of the defender, and you adjust your slide either head first, hook slide, outside of the bag, whatever, and you can be beaten by a throw, and if you have a deft slide, you can be safe. I think that's just what happened with Tyler. Dickey actually threw a pellet right on the corner of the bag. Gibson handled it fine, put it down, but Tyler just had a heck of a slide and got around it. So we got 1 out, man, on third base. We're 90 feet away from putting in another run here. Here you go, there you go. Culpepper fields the ball in the hole at shortstop. Throws on the run. Dickey makes the tag. Tyler's out at home with 1 out. That's what you have to do. You're going on contact right here. You got to tip your cap to Culpepper. He's through on the run and threw a strike. So it took a really good throw, and the Eagles got it. So Saints are not able to play to one right there. So that Tyler's out. 6-2 on the put out for the second out of the inning. And Trey's on first. See if he can steal a couple bags and get over there at third base in no time here. First pitch fastball. Eli took it for a ball. Ball one. I think Coach Opp's going to continue to be aggressive here. Eli had a 2-run single back in the first inning. Dropped the ball right in front of the right fielder. Drove in 2 runs with 2 outs. Fastball. Trey steals the bag. There we go. Runner in scoring position. Inning is not over for the Saints. We can still plate one right here. See if Eli can get another big 2-out hit. Already done it once. See if we can do it again here. These hitters just have to keep their hands back, and just like they're taking batting practice, just throw your barrel at it. But they got to get through the ball. Too many lazy fly balls, which is what we did against McGee in the first game. Another lazy fly ball. Gibson makes the play. We got to keep the ball out of the air here. Got to change our approach offensively. We cannot just have lazy swings, which is what we've had so far. So Saints squander a chance. We need a 3-up, 3-down inning right here from Mick and get back out there and score a few runs. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. Through 3 complete innings, Saints 3, Eagles 2. Here we go. We need a good, clean 1-2-3 inning right here out of the McMahon. Get this leadoff man. The hit by pitch last inning hurt us, putting the leadoff man on. And that run came back to score, which they so often do when you give a team a freebie to lead off the inning. Pretty high percentage of them come back home. So leading off for the Eagles is Mason McHughes, the first baseman. Mason popped up. Oh, Tyler, is that ball be in play? No. In play, but too far out of reach for Tyler. Strike 1. That's a pop-up down the first base line. McHughes grounded to Peyton Moore back in the first. A little high hopper over the mound. Peyton made a really nice play on. 0 for 1 on the day. Mick continues to pound the zone with first pitch strikes. 0-1. Wind continues to blow from center to left. Another fist job. Peyton Moore's got it. Attacks that ball nicely. Good throw to the Birdman for out number 1. Nice pitch by Mick. He got in on the hands of Mason, sawed him off.
Number 8, Weston McAlexander.
For another 4-3 put out. And that brings up the designated hitter, Weston McAlexander. Weston struck out swinging back in the second inning in his first at bat, 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch, fastball outside corner, nice pitch. right where Jonah was set up, right over the outer half, hits that target. 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball. McAlexander does a nice job keeping his hands back and smacks it over Michael's head. Eagles have a runner.
Now batting number 12, Seamus Carrasco.
And that brings up Seamus Carrasco. Seamus was hit by a pitch and came around to score last inning in the third. We're in the top of the fourth inning. Saints on top, 3-2. We scored 3 in the bottom of the first. There's a ground ball. Mick to Dallas to first for the 1-6-3 double play. Mick fielded that ball as if he's a middle infielder, which he is. Beautiful job by Mick. Took his time, took a crow hop, made sure we got that lead runner, hit Michael in the chest. Michael took his time, slid that left foot across the bag, threw a pellet to the Birdman for a 1-6-3 double play to end it. Now, offense needs to get cooking. Saints, Eagles in that inning, top of the fourth. No runs, 1 hit, no men left on base through 3.5. Saints 3, Eagles 2. I've got a regional score update. Christian Brothers took one on the chin in Game 1 versus Brentwood Academy. They lost that game 8-5. The brothers had to travel. They lost the coin flip, and they had to travel to Nashville, so they lost the first game 8-5, and they'll play another one against Brentwood. First pitch, swinging by Willard, elevated a fastball, and he fouled it off to the right side for strike 1. See if our hitters can keep their hands back, let that ball get deep, and just barrel it right here. We need some base runners. Luke flew out to right fielder back in the first inning. No balls, 1 strike. Squares to bunt there. Pulls his bat back. Pitch was way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Saints are leading 3-2. Corners are in. What the? He squared around way too early. I'm not quite sure what he was doing there. If you're going to drag bunt, you got to wait to show. Corners are still in. Let's see if Luke can barrel one right here. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's fine. No, there's nobody on base. John Michael, the pitcher, kind of lost his balance a little bit. Just 3 balls, 1 strike. Wait a minute. He did not step off. They were trying to say that he stepped off. He actually just kind of fell off the rubber. I think that's there was nothing intentional from a deception point of view. Umpires just want to get it right. They met together. 3 balls, 1 strike to the right-handed hitting Luke Willard. We need Luke to barrel one. Tate's on deck. We need Tate to barrel one, and then Josh is going to bring them both in. How about that for a plan? Ooh, that one got him. All right, we got a base runner. That's what we want. Anyway, anyhow, baby. Anyway, anyhow. So we got Luke on. Hit by pitch. Luke's got really good speed. He's got 7 stolen bases on the year. Let's see if Tate can do his job. He's got to move him over or drive him in right here. Tate popped up to Culpepper, the shortstop, back in the 2nd inning. Love to see Tate get some good hard contact right here. He's got to get a pitch that he can drive. Luke runs really well. Hop has been aggressive this whole game. We just haven't done a very good job of driving home these runs when we get them in scoring position. Hopefully we can change things this inning. Pitched out. It was a good pitch out, and Dickey opted to not throw. So we've got another stolen base, runner in scoring position, and now here's where Tate's got to get this run over or in. Any way, anyhow, he's got to do his job right here. I'd love to see him just pull his hands in and smack a ball, that 4-hole. He's got a huge hole over there between first and second with the second baseman holding on the runner. Fastball in. Good job by McGee. He does not want Tate to hit that ball to the right side. So we'll have a little battle here. I'd love to see Tate pull his hands in on inside fastball and smack one over the left fielder Bird's head. Man on second, bottom of the 4th inning, no outs. Tate gentleman up the bat. Luke Willard. Here's a fastball. Taken for a strike, middle out. Come on, Tate, do your job right here, kid. I'd like to see him push one. A good push bunt past that pitcher, make that first baseman and second baseman figure something out. Let's do his job right here. Oh, that's a heck of a job right there. Oh, man. Tate's on. That was a heck of a collision at first base. Tate flipped up in the air, landing on his back. That was a heck of a bunt. It's going to be a hit on the bunt. And Luke was able to come around and score. Let's hope Tate's okay there. He landed pretty darn hard. I know for a fact he's got a really hard head. I bet he's going to be okay. That was a heck of a bunt. That's what I was hoping Tate was going to do. Hop moved Luke. Luke was stealing the bag. So everyone was moving. And Tate laid a drag bunt to John Michael's right. John Michael lost his footing trying to get the ball. Threw late to first base. Going to be a base hit. We came around to score. And the Saints have something cooking. I think Tate will just be a little bit sore in the morning. Otherwise, I think he's okay. He did a pretty good flip, man. Pretty good collision. The ball, first baseman, and Tate all converged at first base at the same time. And I think he's going to be fine. He's going to be okay. So he's on first. I like to think that he's playing possum here, and he's about to steal second and steal third, making him think that he's hurt right here. So that's a heck of a job. And junior center fielder Joshua Russell up the bat. We need to keep this going. So Saints have added a run to their lead. It's now 4-2. I love the aggressiveness by Coach Hop. He continues to push the envelope and force the defense to do things. That was a bunt and run. I love it.
Now batting number 21, Josh Russell.
And Josh Russell up the bat. Josh is amongst our hottest hitters. Last 5 games, he's leading the team with a .500 batting average. He's got 7 hits and 14 at-bats. 4 runs, some big, big hits. See if Josh can stay hot right here. Fastball up. Snap throw behind Tate. Back in there safely. 1 ball, no strikes. Junior center fielder Josh Russell. We got timeout called by the Eagles. Head coach going to come on out and talk to John Michael. Got to keep the pressure on right here. Love to see Josh smash him a gapper. And Keep on running. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to the Bird family. I know the Bird man, has got a bunch of family scattered throughout all the country, some in Arkansas and just kind of all over the place, and they have been loyal followers to our ball games. And so thank y'all for your support long distance, and thank you for sharing young Trey Bird with us this season. He has been a joy to watch. So 1 ball, no strikes. The powwow is over for the Eagles. Hopefully what they wanted to talk about was grooving Josh a fastball right here. I doubt if that's the case, but wishful thinking. Tate's on first, no outs. See if Josh can tie into one right here. Fastball. Tate's got the bag stolen. Safe. Nice job. Another stolen base. There he is for Josh. I believe that was ball 2, so we got 2 balls, no strikes. To the hot-hitting Joshua Russell. Get on that bag, Josh. Good things happen when Josh gets on base. Leading the team in runs, leading the team in stolen bases. The dude is turbocharged. Fastball, outside corner, took it for ball 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Saints don't need to stop right here. We got to keep it going. We're back up the top of the lineup after Josh. Mix on deck, followed by Michael Dallas. Oh, Josh just missed a good pitch. Another fastball away. Josh took a good hack, fouled it straight back. It's going to even the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's where these hitters just have to relax. They know the pitcher can't get it by them. They just got to relax, keep everything nice and loose, and make sure they get on top of that ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Bottom of the 4th inning. Long wait. Fastball up. Good take by Josh. Those are tough to lay off. 3 balls, 2 strikes, payoff, pitch coming. Top of the lineup on the horizon for the Saints. Culpepper jockeying behind Tate, making sure he doesn't get too much. Infield pop-up. Doggone it. Does not do his job right there. That's twice we've not been able to advance the runner with the man on second base. With Josh's wheels, well, Tate just stole the bag, so he couldn't push one. But, all right, we're okay. We got 1 out. We got the Mick man up. Mick smoked a double over the left fielder Bird's head last at bat. Was hit by a pitch, scored back in the 1st inning. So he's 1 for 1 with the run scored. See if he can continue his hot hitting. Hitting .408 coming into this game. Leading the team in hits. Leading the team in RBIs. Kind of leading the team in everything. Some kind of unbelievable senior season for Mick Arney. Kind of a dream season. He's come through time and time again. Mick's hitting .500 with runners in scoring position, guys. .500. Hitting .408 on the season and hitting .500 in situations just like this. See if he can continue his hot hitting. Uh-oh. Fly ball. Right fielder Bowling's got it. That was just a lazy fly ball. I thought off the bat it wasn't as high as it was, but Bowling had enough time to get it in. So, 2 outs. We got to get this run home. Michael Dallas up the bat, and Michael's due.
Michael Dallas.
Good job by McGee getting Mick on his front foot, coercing that lazy fly ball. Mike had an RBI fielder's choice back in the 1st inning, struck out in the 2nd. See if he can barrel one right here. Drive home this run. Timeout. Good job by Mike. McGee took a little bit too long to throw that first pitch in the at-bat. We got 2 outs. We got a man on second base. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Saints up 4-2. Michael Dallas up the bat. First pitch, Fastball outside. Nice job by Dickey smothering that ball. That was in the left-hander's batter's box. Kept Tate from advancing. One ball, no strikes. Senior shortstop Michael Dallas. Ooh, fastball up. 2 balls, no strikes. Mike's got to just breathe. He wants to get a hit so bad right here. He's got to change that approach. Just spin his cap right here. Just go right back up the box with something. 2 balls, no strikes. 3 balls, no strikes. Green light him, coach. Green light him. 3-0. Let him hit. Three balls, no strikes. Mike, take a deep breath right here and let's about putting one in the trees. Ah, you wanted it. Good take right there. Fastball up. It's a 4-pitch walk to Mike, and that brings up Tyler Harrington.
Tyler Harrington.
You know, with these Saints hitters, it's kind of pick your poison. You know, you put on Dallas, but shoot, you got Harrington and you got Sutton, you got Bird coming up. I mean, all of them can hurt you and hurt you quick. Tyler's had a good night so far. Hit the ball hard, dead center, and then got a base hit in the hole past the diving Culpepper. Fastball away, taken for ball 1. Good take right there. That was off the plate. Good speed on the bases for the Saints with Gentleman in Dallas. First baseman's playing behind Mike. Culpepper's in the hole at short. Oh, he just missed it straight up. Tough play. Oh, that is a gift. That was a major league pop-up down the third baseline. The wind just kept on carrying it towards the fence. Gibson was over there, was not able to make the catch. So let's see if we can make that hurt. That's a gift. You got to take those. You got to make those hurt right here. As high as that ball was hit, Tyler just missed that pitch. Tyler's hitting .297. He's over 300 now with that hit, his last at bat. Fastball down, taken for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Good take right there by Ty. Close pitch. Tyler's got 11 doubles and a triple. Driven in 19. Tyler's got a really good eye at the plate. He's got 22 walks and 20 strikeouts. So anytime you have a player that walks more than he strikes out, he's got a good idea at the plate. Good idea of the strike zone. Oh, that was a changeup. Just kind of floated up there. And Tyler took it. Umpire called it a strike, so it is. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. You're going to have to protect on that one. That was John Michael's really slow one. And he just missed it again. Another lazy pop-up to the shortstop. McGee's done a hell of a job, or heck of a job, excuse me. He's done a heck of a job just coercing soft contact. And that's 3 outs. So, fortunately, the Saints get 1. And they do so on 1 hit. They leave 2 on base. And through 4 complete innings, the Saints leading the Eagles 4-2.
1, Cooper Bird.
And we're in the top of the 5th inning, and left fielder Cooper Bird is up to bat. Cooper hit a ball hard, thankfully right at Tate in left field. That was back in the 3rd inning. So he's 0 for 1 on the day. Let's see if we can get this leadoff man. First pitch, fastball outside corner by the Mick, strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch coming. Cut that fastball a little bit. May have been a kind of a slurve. Bird took that one for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike to the left fielder, Cooper Bird. Nope. That was a ball hit right off the end of the bat to Michael's right. I don't think he could have thrown him out if he'd have fielded it cleanly. Just a kind of a soft hit that was perfectly placed. So the Eagles have a leadoff man on.
Luke Ellis.
It's going to be a base hit. And that brings up senior center fielder Luke Ellis. Luke barreled the ball beautifully back in the 1st inning, but Joshua Russell was able to track it down in the left center field gap. And he was fisted, fielder's choice, to Peyton Moore back in the 3rd inning and reached on the fielder's choice. Was left stranded, thank goodness. Actually, he was forced out at home plate. It's another one to Josh in right center. Josh has got a beat on it. Fields that ball, throws it in, and we've got 1 out. Another nice play by Josh Russell. Josh takes long strides, and they're long strides, but they're also really fast strides. And when you combine those two things, it creates a really fast human being, and that's what Josh is. It's a nice job. That ball was tailing away from him, and Josh was able to outrun the ball, which he does so often. So that's an F8, out number 1, and that brings up Joseph Gibson, 3rd baseman. Joseph struck out back in the 1st inning and then hit a ball with 2 strikes in the left center field gap that Tate dove for. Almost made a brilliant catch, but went right off the tip of his glove, fully extended. So Joseph's 1 for 2, and I would love for Joseph to hit a 6-4-3 double play right now. And instead, he gets a base hit in the hole, right in the 6 hole. So he hit it in the right spot, but not exactly where I wanted to hit it. So 2 men on again for Kalen Culpepper. Eagles have done a nice job getting on base in front of their big hitter. So we got Birds leading off second base. We got Gibson leading off first. And we got shortstop Kalen Culpepper. Kalen's driven in both runs for St. Benedict with his solo shot back in the 1st, and then he had an RBI walk back in the 3rd. Good swing. He was sitting on a breaking ball right there. Mick, breaking ball first pitch. Kalen had a big swing, fouled it off to the right. Quickly on top, no balls and 1 strike. Hopefully Tate's taking a couple steps back. Wind's died down a bit. 0-1 pitch coming to Culpepper. That ball's down. That's going to score a run. Tate's going to get it in. Whoa, nice job. Oh, no. And we allowed him to go to second base. Doggone it, that's not smart. Throwing in Dallas, the cutoff. Tate got it to the cutoff man, but Michael made an ill-advised throw to third that allowed Culpepper to go all the way to second base. So now the go-ahead run is at second. Tying run is at third. Culpepper continues to stay hot. So we got a man on second and third. And that's a nice job right there. That is a suicide squeeze that brings home the tying run. 2 outs and a man on third base. So Gibson scores on the suicide squeeze. Culpepper's now on third base, and catcher Lucas Dickey up the bat. We're back at 0. First pitch fastball in on his hands, fouls it off for strike 1. Good first pitch by Mick. Top of the 5th inning, scores knotted at 4. Eagles continue to battle. Fastball away, taken for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the catcher, Dickey. Lucas popped up in foul territory to Trey Bird. He made a nice play, and he grounded to second base. 0 for 2 on the day. Got him. Nice job by Tyler. That was a high hopper. Tyler smothered it, picked it up with his bare hand, and he's got enough arm to fire a shot over there to first base to get Dickey by a half step in the 3rd out. That saved a run right there. But the Eagles are able to tie things up. Bottom of the 5th inning. Saints got to put some more runs on the board. These Eagles are not going to go away. Eagles scored 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base, and through 4.5 innings, Saints 4, Eagles 4. Here we go, bottom of the 5th inning. John Michael McGee back out on the bump for the Eagles. He's doing a super job. Whatever he's throwing, the Saints have been unable to consistently barrel. Hopefully 3rd time around is a charm for all of our Saints hitters. Jonas Sutton up the bat. That's a home run distance, but a hard, long strike. His fastball in on Jonah's hands. He turned and barreled it. Jonah had a single, scored back in the 1st inning, and popped up to the shortstop in the 3rd. 1 for 2 with the run scored. Oh, foul ball right back at us, over our head. 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes to Sutton. John Michael McGee, again, got to tip your cap to him. He comes in, just starts pumping strikes. He's keeping his Eagles in this game. Hard hit ball, center field. Nice play by Ellis. Jonah hit it hard and right where it needed to go. Made a nice catch in center field. He had to turn and go and get it.
Now batting number 5, Trey Bird.
And that brings up first baseman Trey Bird. Trey walked and scored back in the 1st, reached on a fielder's choice, stole a bag, and was left stranded back in the 3rd. First pitch fastball, took it for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 pitch coming. Another ball, outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-oh pitch. Fastball taken away. 3 balls, no strikes. Trey's got a really good eye up there at the plate. Trey's walked 19 times on the year. 3rd on the team in that category. Gets on base at a .469 clip. Leads the team. Another fastball up. Good job. We got something cooking here. We've been very aggressive on the base paths. Trey runs really well. He's already got a stolen base.
Now batting number 6, Eli Smith.
Eli's got to stay loosey-goosey with his hands and just use his hands, man. Had a 2-run single back in the 1st inning, and then he popped up to the 3rd baseman back in the 3rd. Love to see him just keep his hands back and wear out that big gap in left center field. Big gap. Bird's running, steals the bag with no throw. All right, this is what we've done. Every inning, we've had runners in scoring position. We just have not been able to cash in. Let's see if Eli or Luke or Tate can drive home this run right here. We got 1 out, man on 2nd base. Eli Smith up the bat. Fastball in. Good take by Eli. That was off the plate. 2 balls and no strikes. That's where Eli just stay loose. Got to stay loose and just act like you're hitting batting practice. Take that ball right back up that box. Culpepper's behind the runner, Bird at 2nd. Another lazy pop up to center field. Just continue to hit lazy fly balls.
Now batting number 14, Luke Willard.
Would have loved to have seen Eli push one right there. Let's see if Luke can drive home this run. See if we can get his 7th double right here, or 8th. We need a run. We need a RBI, Luke Willard. Luke popped out to the right fielder, was hit by a pitch and came around to score back in the 4th. We need a hit right here, Luke. Fastball up and in. Ball 1. Take that deep breath, cover the plate. Barrel one right here, big boy. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the 5th inning. We're knotted at 4. Pick off Culpepper. Sneaks in behind. McGee spins but doesn't throw. Trying to shorten Bird's lead right there. One-oh pitch coming. Big 2-out hit right here for Luke Willard. Ground ball. Safe. Ground ball to Culpepper's right. He did a nice job getting to the ball. I don't think he knew that he had it. Kind of at the tip of his glove. He double pumped through, and Luke, with his speed, was able to beat that ball out. So he's got an infield hit. And that brings up Tate Gentleman. See if Tate can drive home the lead run right here. We got Luke on first. We got the Birdman leading off 3rd. See if Tate can get on top of the ball here. Tate popped up to the shortstop and then had a bunt hit back in the 4th inning. Fastball up. Go. Glad we didn't go. Culpepper came in the middle of the field there and cut off the throw, so Luke got a stolen base. And it's up to Tate. Let's see if the senior left fielder can drive home a couple runs right here and put our Saints ahead. 1 ball, no strikes. It's a fastball away. Tate had a good idea, just fouled it off to the right side. He's probably going to pitch Tate carefully here with first base open. One ball, one strike to Tate Gentleman. Fastball, took it for a strike outside corner. He's in the hole now. That's where you got to expand the zone a little bit, put this ball in play. There it is. There it is. There it is. Scoring, baby. Come on, Luke. Come on, Luke. That's a 2-run single by Tate Gentleman. Puts the Saints ahead. Good job right there. That was a fastball down and in. Tate did expand the zone. Hit it over the shortstop's head. The left fielder Bird came in gunning to home plate. Throw was late to home. 2-run single by Tate. Let's keep this inning going. Maybe that's what the Saints needed. Light a fire right here. We need to pour it on. These Eagles continue to bounce back and scratch runs, so we cannot stop right here. First pitch, Josh Russell. Josh has popped to the first baseman and popped to the second baseman. Third time's a charm right here, Josh Russell. Anywhere. Oh, he's on. He bunted. John Michael McGee came off the mound, had it, and just fumbled it. So that's going to be an error
Now batting, number 9.
on the pitcher, and the inning continues with Mick Arney back at the top. We're going to make a pitching change right here. Nice job by John Michael McGee again. He kept his team in the game, gave him a chance. That's a nice job right there. Very impressive pitcher. He's got ice water in his veins. He doesn't let the moment get too big, and he filled the strike zone. He did a really very nice job. Same as he did in the first game against us. So we got a man on first and second. We got 2 outs. Saints have plated 2 more runs. It's 6-4. And Mick Arney is back up. Top of the lineup. Mick was hit by a pitch and scored. He doubled, and he popped out to the right fielder in his 3 at-bats. So he's 1 for 2 with the run scored. So maybe a change of pitcher is going to ignite our Saints. McGee really had us flummoxed. Just could not piece together too many hard hit balls. It seemed like we'd hit one, then we'd pop up a couple. Hit one, pop up a couple. This velocity seems more closer to what we are accustomed to seeing throughout the season. Let's hope that we can continue to barrel some balls here. Don't want to stop. Need to keep it going. 6-4 is the score. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Tate Gentleman just had a 2-run single with 2 outs and 2 strikes to drive home a pair. Josh Russell's on first base. He squared to bunt. Did not place it where he wanted to, but thankfully the pitcher McGee lost his footing and was not able to make a play. So we got 2 outs. We got a man on first and second. And the new pitcher for the Eagles is Carson Taylor. Carson Taylor is on the bump for the Eagles. First pitch, stole 2 bases. Ball on the pitch. Now we got a man on second and third. We're 90 feet away from scoring 2 more runs. Breaking ball up, taken for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Senior pitcher Mick Arney. 6-4 is the score. Fastball in. Taken for ball 3. Green light him, coach. He's hitting 400. 500 with runners in scoring position. Fastball right down the middle. No problem. That may have been a makeup call because that 2-0 pitch to me looked like it was right down the middle. Mick stands on the plate. He really crowds it and pulls his hand in really nice. So sometimes inside pitches look like balls, but 3-1. There it is. Getting that gap. Getting that gap. Getting that gap. Getting that gap. Oh, Luke Ellis made a fantastic catch. Wow, he just saved 2 runs. What a catch by Ellis. We hit it to the wrong player. He's got really good speed, and he's a really good outfielder, and he just made a really good catch. So Mick gave it a ride. I thought that ball was down off the bat, but Ellis stole it from us. But the Saints get 2. We get 2 on 2 hits, no errors, or 1 error. We leave 2, and through 5 complete innings, the Saints lead the Eagles 6-4.
Mason McHughes.
And we're about to begin the top of the 6th inning. Saints are leading 6-4. Mason McHughes, the first baseman, is going to lead things off. Mason's 0 for 2 with a couple ground balls to the second baseman, Peyton Moore. First pitch swinging, fly ball to left field. Tate's got a beat on it for the first out of the inning. F7. 1 pitch, 1 out. I like where this is going.
Now batting number 8, Weston McAlexander.
And that brings up the designated hitter, Weston McAlexander. Weston is 1 for 2. Struck out back in the 2nd inning swinging and had a base hit and was left stranded back in the 4th. First pitch swinging to him. Base hit to right field. Oh, Smitty, what are you doing? Come on now. Threw the ball to first base. Had no business doing that, giving them an extra base. That's what gives coaches gray hairs.
Number 12, Seamus Carrasco.
And that brings up second baseman Seamus Carrasco. Seamus was hit by a pitch, came around to score in the 3rd, and then hit into a 1-6-3 double play in the 4th. I'd love it if he did the same thing right here. First pitch fastball. Ooh, where is it? That must have been up. That was not in. Must have been up right there. 1 ball, no strikes. Carrasco, second baseman. Ground ball, second base. Doggone it. That was a ground ball to Peyton's left. We were not going to turn 2. He should have just been happy, just get outs. We are chasing outs right here. He pivoted like he wanted to get the lead runner at second. and was not able to get on out at second and was not able to make the play at first. So we're not helping Mick right here. And Cooper Bird, left fielder, up the bat. That's going to be an error on the second baseman. And the Eagles continue to put runners on base and put pressure on our Saints defense. Bird lined out the Tate and left. First pitch fastball right in there for a strike. Nice pitch. And he had a base hit and came around to score in the fifth. Hit a soft, kind of a one-hopper to way in the hole at short to Mike, and we were not able to make a play on it. Just a kind of a perfectly placed soft hit. See if we can turn two right here. Pop up to Moore. It's going to stay in the infield, and we've got 2 outs, and it's going to bring up Luke Ellis. So that is F4 for the second out of the inning. And that brings up a very dangerous Luke Ellis. Somebody make a play right here. Come on, Saints. Ellis made a heck of a running catch in the left center field gap to close out the bottom of the fifth inning. Saved 2 more runs for the Saints. First pitch, fastball away, taken for a ball by Ellis. 1 ball, no strikes. One ball, no strikes. Man on first and second. Too much time taken by Arnie and Sutton. Ellis calls time, receives it. He's back in there. Swinging. Elevated a fastball. Luke had a good hack, fouled it off to the left. In the clinching regional game, the second game against Pope John Paul, Ellis hit a homer. So he's got it in his bat. We don't want it right here, though. I'll take a soft ground ball somewhere. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a soft ground ball, but unfortunately it's foul. But Mick's on top, 1 ball and 2 strikes to the dangerous senior center fielder, Luke Ellis. Going to be taking his talents to Oxford and play his college baseball at Ole Miss. Here's where's a defender. Someone's got to make a play for our pitcher. We've forced Mick to throw a few extra pitches this inning. Somebody make a play, Saints. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good pitch right there. Wanted Luke to take after that one. Elevated a fastball. Luke thought about it. Smartly did not pull the trigger. Held up. That's going to even the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes. We've got 2 outs. 6-4 lead for the Saints. Popped him up. Popped him up. Wow, good job by Trey Bird. He does a heck of a job. That was a major league pop-up. He and Peyton were underneath it. Trey battled, found it, settled, and made a heck of a play right there. Good job by Mick Arney getting out of a jam. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 2 men left on base. And through 5.5 innings, Saints 6, Eagles 4. All right, we need some base runners. We need some runs. 2 runs is not enough for these pesky Eagles. They continue to put guys on base.
Michael Dallas.
We need more runs. Michael Dallas is about to get us one right here. There it is. There it is. Oh, man, what a play by Gibson. There he goes. Heck of a play by Gibson on that ball. He laid out down the third baseline, came up with the ball, came up gunning. Throw didn't make it all the way in the air. First baseman McHughes was not able to pick it, got by him, and Michael is able to scamper into second base. So we got a man on second base with no outs. We got a play to run minimum right here. So that's going to be a hit for Michael. He's going to advance to second on the errant throw on the E5, and that brings up Tyler Harrington. Tyler barreled the ball hard to center. That was caught by Ellis. Got a base hit in the hole between third and short. Stole a couple bases, and he popped to the shortstop back in the fourth. So 1 for 3 on the day. We need an RBI hit right here. Whoa, little chin music. Fastball up and in, took it for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. So we got a leadoff single by Dallas. He was able to advance to second on the throwing error. Tyler Harrington up the bat. That one almost got him. Another one in. 3-0. I bet he gets a green light. Bet he gets a green light. I just saw a confirmation head shake by Coach. Let's see if he splits one down the middle of the plate. And there it is. Tyler got a good pitch. Fouled it hard foul down the third baseline. Tyler's driven in 19 runs in our 31 games. Hitting .297. Probably right at 300 now with a 1 for 3 night. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. Good job. We got him. We got stuff cooking. We got it cooking. We got to take advantage of this right here.
Now batting, number 1, Jonah Sutton.
And that brings up senior catcher Jonah Sutton. Jonah's got a hit. Came around to score back in the first. Popped up to the shortstop and then hit the ball really hard his last at-bat, in which Ellis made a good running catch over his shoulder, heading towards the center field fence. So really put a charge into one. Jonah's seeing the ball well. Fastball inside corner. Good pitch right there by the pitcher Carson Taylor. This is Taylor's second inning of work. He came in relief of McGee last inning. Jonas had some clutch hits here in the last week. It's a high ball to... Oh yeah! Great job by Michael Dallas. That's a great job by Michael Dallas right there. That was a high hopper to Gibson. Michael had to go. It was a force play at third, but he stopped right in front of Gibson. He may have obstructed his view, just kind of threw off his timing, and Gibson choked the throw and threw it into right field. Michael was able to come around the score, and we have got a man on first and third with no outs and another run home. Nice. Smart heads-up base running by a very astute baseball player in Michael Dallas. Really high IQ by Michael, and small plays like that don't show up in the scorebook, but boy, as a coach, you make note. Dylan James is pinch running for Jonah. Trey Bird's up the bat. Ooh, may have been Trey's pitch right there. Fastball inside corner, took it for a strike. So that's a fielder's choice with Jonah. Tyler's on third. Breaking ball. Strike 2 to the Birdman. He's going to have to protect now with 2 strikes. He just saw his fastball. He just saw his curveball. He's got to put the ball in play here. So Dylan just stole second without a throw. They conceded the bag. So we got a man on second and third, and we have no outs. Trey's got to put the ball in play right here somehow, some way. Oh, look at that. There is another break. Safe. So that was a line drive right to Seamus Carrasco at second base. And I'm not quite sure what happened, but he just didn't catch it. So that's going to be an error on the second baseman. Trey hit it hard with 2 strikes on him. And Tyler's able to score. Saints played another. Still have no outs. First and second now. Eli Smith up the bat. It's a wild pitch. Dickey can't find the handle. Both runners move up. That's a ball to Eli, and here's where Eli has got to put the ball in play. The infield's going to be in here. I can't imagine them playing back with no outs this late in the game. But they are. Let's hope they stay that way. That'd be awesome. Eli had a base hit back in the first inning, drove in a pair. Popped up to the third baseman and popped up to the center fielder. So he's 1 for 3, 2 RBIs. About driving in another couple right here. That was a breaking ball up and away, taken for ball 2. That's where Eli's just got to get in his head, man. He is a line drive hitter. He cannot hit the ball in the air. That's not his game. He's a speed guy who hits line drives. Oh, good piece of hitting. Just fouled it down the left field line. He barreled it. Ball may have been elevated just a little bit. 2 balls, 1 strike. He's still on top. Luke Willard, Tate Gentleman waiting in the wings. Fouled off that one. Ball's going to get out of play again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Scores 8-4. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Saints have played it a pair here in the 6th. Give yourself a little bit of breathing room. That's where Eli's got to put that ball and play hard. Infield's now in. Culpepper's creeping in. Carrasco is now in. I'm sure Coach Hop, with no outs, is going to make that runner see that ball through the infield. Wow. He's battling. He's still swinging under these pitches just a little bit. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I know his hitting coach is here, Jeff Duncan. Hopefully Dunk is seeing what he's doing. Maybe give him a little pointers. Jeff's a fantastic hitting instructor here in Memphis, one of the greatest hitters ever to come out of Memphis. That's a good piece of hitting. That's going to be deep enough to drive home a run. Come on, come on. Don't worry about your helmet, son. Let's go. Good job. Sack fly right there. That's a 2-strike sack fly by Eli Smith. Drive home another run. That's a heck of a job. RBI sacrifice fly by Eli Smith.
Now batting, number 14, Luke Willard.
That was Eli's 3rd RBI of the game, and that brings up Luke Willard, who had beat out a base hit, hard hit ball in the hole. He utilized his excellent speed to beat out. First pitch, breaking ball. Luke took that one for a strike inside corner. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Trey Bird leading off second base. Senior freed Hardeman bound. Luke Willard up the bat. Strong right-handed hitter. Another breaking ball right in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Got to protect Luke. Drive home this run right here, kid. Tate Gentleman on deck. Tate had a 2-run single his last at bat. 2 hits on the day. Got him. Fastball, elevated it. That's out number 2. Luke swung through that one.
Number 8, Tate Gentleman.
See if Tate can drive home his 3rd run and knock in his 3rd hit of the game. Tate's 2 for 3, 2 RBIs. Stay hot, Tate. Trey Bird leading off second. Breaking ball down. Good take by Tate. First pitch, breaking ball. Trey reached on an error by the second baseman, Carrasco. Love to plate another run here. Love to see him sit on an inside fastball and yank it over that left field fence. Try to get in on him. That was a little bit up, a little too much in. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's where I'd like to see Tate stay aggressive. He's thinking fastball. His only decision right here should be to not swing. Yes, 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 baby. 2-0 pitch coming. Oh, there it was. Swing that bat, 8 ball. Jeannie Creanie. What you waiting on? That was a heater right down the middle. 2-0 pitch. 2-1 pitch coming. Drive home that run. Ball down. 3-1. He's back in front. He's been in front the whole at bat, but here's where he's got to be sitting on an inside fastball right here, man. Barrel that ball, 8. 3-1 pitch coming. We got 2 outs. We got the Birdman leading off second. Saints have plated 3 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Give them a little breathing room at 9-4. Fastball, ball 4, up. Good at bat by Tate. We've got a man on first and second. That brings up the hot hitting.
Now batting, number 21, Josh Russell.
Joshua Russell. Again, last 5 games, Josh is hitting .500. Leading the team in hits with 7. 7 of 14 his last 5 games. So he has turned it up when the Saints need him most. Let's see him do it again right here. 0 for 3 on the day. Oh, that one got him. And that is the 10th time that Josh has been hit by a pitch, which leads the team. And I believe we're going to make a pitching change here, possibly. Maybe just a powwow. We got the bases juiced.
Nick Arney.
The Mick up the bat. Mick put a charge in the ball his last at bat. Deep in the left center field gap, Luke Ellis, tremendous center fielder, was on his horse, full extension on the reach, and was able to track it down deep in the left center field gap. Mick has also hit a double over the left fielder's head this game, and he's been hit by a pitch. So Mick is 2 for 3 with a double, run scored, and continues to excel at the plate. No pitching change, just a powwow. Right-hander Carson Taylor still in. And here comes a pitch to Mick Arney. Let's break this game open. First pitch, fastball up. Good take by the Mick. That was a borderline pitch. He was going to swing through it or foul that one back if he decided to hack at it. We got Russell leading off first. We got Tate leading off second. We got the Birdman. There's a fastball outside corner taken for a strike. That's a good pitch by Mick. That's a really good pitcher's pitch by Taylor. Unless Mick is guessing location, that's a good take right there. 1-1. That one got him. That's an RBI hit by pitch. I'll take it.
Now batting, number 3, Michael Dallas.
So Trey scores on the hit by pitch. Tate moves up to third. Joshua moves up to second. And Joshua Brown again is in to pinch hit, or pinch run rather, for Mick at first base. And Michael Dallas up the bat. Whoa, that was a breaking ball way away. Dickey was able to get enough glove on it to ensure that the runner, Gentleman, was not able to advance to third. And Michael Dallas is due for a barrel job. He hit a ball hard down the third baseline, his last at bat to lead off this inning, that Gibson made a heck of a stop. Was not able to finish the throw. Next pitch, fastball up by Taylor. 2 balls, no strikes to Mike. Love to see him clear the bases with the double right here. 10-4 is the score. Just missed. Good pitch by, good swing by Mike. Good pitch by Taylor. That was outside corner on that 2-0 pitch. Michael fouled it straight back. Like to see Mike stay in the middle of the field right here. Ellis, the center fielder, is shaded towards left. Left fielder Bird is shaded towards the line. Big gap in right center. Big gap in left center for that matter. Michael skies one that's going to be foul on top of the hitting cage. And that's going to even the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes to the very talented Michael Dallas. Michael's going to play in the SEC next year for the Kentucky Wildcats, and he's got a chance to play early. Uh-oh, that's trouble. That's trouble. Big, long run. He's able to make the catch in right field. So, good inning by the Saints. Give Mick a little cushion heading into the top of the 7th. They score 4. They do so on just 1 hit, a couple errors. 3 men left on base, and through 6 complete innings, Saints leading the Eagles 10-4. And here we go. We are in the top of the 7th inning. Mick Arney back on the bump. Finished this game out. Joseph Gibson is going to lead things off. Joseph has had a nice game. He struck out back in the first, but he singled. Thankfully was left stranded in the 3rd and singled and scored in the 5th. So he's 2 for 3 on the day. Hit the ball hard twice. First pitch, breaking ball, check swing for strike 1. Nice job. No balls, 1 strike. Good spinner by Mick. Had some nice late hard snap on that ball. 0-1. Good crisp defense right here from the Saints. Ground ball. Michael Dallas has got it. Wow, what a play! Big time. That was a ball hard hit by Gibson in the hole at short. Michael took 2 steps to his right. Perfect form, got down low, deft backhand, came up, pivoted, and showed off that big arm he's got. 6-3, 1 out, chasing 2. Brings up Culpepper. Culpepper is 2 for 2 on the day. First pitch, breaking ball for a strike. Homered back in the 1st, walked with the bases loaded in the 3rd, and had an RBI single back in the 5th. 2 for 2, 3 RBIs. He's driven in 3 of the 4 runs for the Eagles. Hard. That was another breaking ball down and in. Culpepper took a mighty hack and fouled it down the left field line, went over the fence on the 1 hop. And very hard strike. So Mick's got little room to play here. Mick loves 0-2. Thankfully, Kalen can't hit a 6-run homer. Same pitch, same result. Hard hit ball. Culpepper was right on it. and fouled it hard down the left field line, way foul. Another hard strike. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Saints leading 10-4. We've got 1 out. And the very talented Kalen Culpepper battling Mick Arney with an 0-2 count. Another breaking ball. Nice job by Jonah. Love seeing that out of a young catcher. Shifted his weight with nobody on base, kept that ball in front. That's just great fundamentals. My catcher in high school, Mike O'Neill, balls didn't get by him even with no runners on base. And it's all mindset. It's just having that grit ball mentality and pride. And if you do it with nobody on base, you're certainly not going to let any balls by you if you got men in scoring position. That next pitch was a fastball in. Culpepper got a piece of it, fouled it off down the left field line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There it is. I thought that's what he was going to come with. Elevator to fastball right there. Good take by Culpepper. Tate's a couple steps deeper than what I've seen him play so far this game. Still some wind whipping out. 2-2 pitch coming to the dangerous Kalen Culpepper. Fly ball center field. Good pitch. Josh Russell is under it for out number 2. We're not out of this yet. Aiden Bowling up the bat, the right fielder.
Now batting number 19, Aiden Bowling.
Aiden struck out looking back in the first. He hit into a fielder's choice in the third. And he had a sacrifice suicide squeeze successful with an RBI back in the 5th. So 0 for 2. Fastball, outside corner, strike 1. Saints need 1 more out to close this first game out. Next pitch, breaking ball. Started it at his hip. Good late snap. Broke back in there for strike number 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Nothing silly here, Mick. Let's finish. Good purposeful 0-2 pitch right here. Finish this game, kid. Got him. Did he go? Check him. Oh, he didn't. Bowling wanted to. That was a good 0-2 pitch. That was off the plate. It was elevated. Mick's about to come in and drop that late breaking hook on the inside corner. Going to try to backdoor him right here, I bet. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got him. Called strike 3. Saints win. Saints win. Saints win. Good game right there. The Eagles proved to be pesky battlers. Stayed in this game all the way up until the 5th. Tate Gentleman drove in a couple runs in the bottom of the 5th inning. We took advantage of some defensive gifts by the Eagles. The Eagles had too much traffic on the bases, and we were able to capitalize, scored 4 in the bottom of the 7th. Mick Arney takes his record to 7-0 on this season. And Saints take game 1, 10-4. We're probably going to have about a 30-minute break, maybe 45 minutes. And we are scheduled to start game 2 at 7 o'clock. Nice job, Saints. 1 more to go.